wonderful Paul Orndorff!
Paul Orndorff. Craig, who the heck is this guy? The Beast. Look at him. He's a great-looking character. Huh?
Unknown parts, unknown weight, and I would assume unknown talent at this point.
That's right.
And that could be a...
Well, for sure he has to take that thing off because he's got a horns there. Certainly he's not gonna. He can't wrestle with that.
Unknown face at this point too, but he could be in trouble. What I was trying to say.
Well,
if he does not put on some sort of effort here against one of the greats, certainly in the UWF, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Look at that. Looks a little bit like the Viking, I guess. Kevin Costner might be looking after him for a new part in his new film.
Yeah.
Look at that. Now he's Tony Esposito all of a sudden here. Former Chicago goaltender. Well, let's see. I guess he's going to keep the mask on, Bruno. Now, if you're going against him, you certainly wouldn't want to go against the guy with the mask, would you?
The man with...
I mean, a protective mask.
Yeah, what's he got? Has he got another one underneath that, I wonder? But anyway, the main thing is he can be the Beast. He can wear the mask. The question is, let's see what he can do against Paul, Orndorff.
And Mr. Wonderful... Boy, what a match that was. And people are still talking about that match against Dr. Death, Steve Williams. Where both of them went outside the ring. Both of them got bloodied up.
Yeah, no question about it. That was a tremendous match, a tough match. But,
yeah, the thing that surprised me about the match, Bruno, was that even after the match, when you thought they were finished and everybody was in the ring holding it back, they still were able to wiggle free and get at one another. And they still had something left. And just showed you the determination one another had.
Oh, nice drop kick. Yeah, beautiful drop kick. A nice arm drag by Paul Orndorff.
And another one. And Orndorff.
See, Craig, that's a great arm drag. You see how quick when the arm drags Orndorff really quickly on his feet so that his opponent would not have a chance to really regroup and boom, catch him with a second one. And of course, the way to regroup, he chose to go outside the ring, and that's one way of doing it. But that's what I like about Orndorff. Very quick when he executes something like an arm drag. He's on his feet so quick that he's already set to do something else, whether follow another arm drag or whatever, while his opponent is still off balance.
The succession of that, the rapidity helps a lot, the effectiveness. Look at Mr. Wonderful, in terrific shape too, Bruno.
Always in great shape, always very aggressive in that ring. He's all business. From the time he enters that ring, he is all business. And yes, it is. He's always in great shape. Double wrist lock, takes it back to the hammer.
He really looks determined as well.
Always, always.
Got that hammerlock, and he's bringing the hand back toward the neck of the Beast. I don't recall seeing this fellow before, the Beast.
Well, we don't know if we've seen him before, obviously, with that mask on. Certainly doesn't... well, what was that? Now, he tried to make some kind of a move to intimidate Orndorff. Orndorff never even moved. He wasn't intimidated at all. For one thing, he didn't come close enough to attempt like he was going to do something. He was at a distance. Well, that's one way of slowing Orndorff down.
Unknown moves, I guess, from the unknown man. The Beast. Flying a choke hold now on Orndorff, and he appears to have buckled Mr. Wonderful, who hails out of Brandon, Florida, in the Tampa Bay area. Has him up, back body drop. Nicely done. Oh, wow. He's had some terrific moves here in the match. Here's Orndorff again. Close one.
Coming, Craig.
And he nails it. With a pile driver. Now the press. Goodbye, Beast. Back to unknown parts.
The Beast has been tamed. Hey, I don't care who you are. When you get talked about a pile driver, especially the way Orndorff does it, you're not going to get up from that. That's curtains.
One thing,
the winner, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
At least when you have a mask on, no one will know who you are when you take the mask off.
That's for sure.
Herb Abrams has more. Let's go to Herb with Mr. Wonderful. Herb?
I'm here with Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, and Paul, I have a question for you. Is it difficult wrestling these kind of wrestlers right now when I know all you have on your mind is that big lumberjack coming up in a few short weeks with Steve Dr. Death Williams, Mr. Wonderful?
Well, you know something? Anytime you step into that ring, my attitude is this. That man's out to beat me. He's out to hurt me. He's out to do whatever it takes for him to win a match. So I'm not going to let him get that chance to do that. And yes, I'm looking forward to that lumberjack match.
Do I have your attention now, Mr. Wonderful? It don't matter if it happens in the Pinta Hotel, the Madison Square Gardens, you name it, pal. I'll do it outside in the parking lot, anywhere, because I'm tired of waiting. It's time again to end your career.